Good morning and welcome to Brownfield Auctions Virtual Viewing. It's Monday the 14th of September 2020. We're virtual viewing today for our auction tomorrow night being Tuesday the 15th of September. So this morning now, the cameraman's laughing, I have no idea why. Sorry? What do you mean a cross between Bernard Manning and Roy Chubby Brown? Wait, tell you something, son. You work here, right? Right, you'll not do that again, okay? So today we're going to walk around with a lot of military stuff in, especially Japanese stuff from the World War II area, but a lot of medals in as well, British medals and trios, World War I trios too. So come along with me, cameraman, we'll take a walk around. Some furniture, not too much furniture this week, but this nice antique display cabinet, nice gilding there on the legs. It does need a bit of repair, as you can see here, and other parts of the case, but still a nice display cabinet. Ideal, I mean, this was used to display pillboxes, but whether you're displaying pillboxes, silverware, medals, even those type of things, is ideal. Listen, you've had one punch, all right? I mean, don't be. So come along with me. Also in this week too is a lot of the retro game consoles, which are very, very popular now. We have one of the first PlayStations in here with a number of the controllers, but also this week we have a Nintendo 64 in, we have PlayStation 2s and 3s, a lot of PC games and things like that too. So they're very, very popular now, these retro game consoles, so they are. Also, just as we go in here, we have a number of boxes of records in this week, and we have a superb box of records in this week to include the likes of, if we just get down here, cameraman, before you get another one of those, where the likes of the Magical Mystery Tour, we have, that's the Beatles again there, we have Status Quo, The Clash, along with numerous others, fantastic titles there for some great bands from those sort of 70s, 80s period. There are a lot of Status Quo there, as you can see, Bob Dylan, etc, etc. I mean, that can make £200 to £400 potentially. A lot of tools in this week. We've done a clearance there this week from a gentleman's garage with a lot of tools that you'll see as we walk around, and you'll see on our Facebook page. I know most of you probably at home are still sitting laughing, actually. In fact, I'm walking around wearing this. But we've a lot of cameras in this week too. We'll come to a nice lens. Nice set of Tyrone Crystal Sleeve Donald Sweet champagne flutes up there too. We've a lot of RUC stuff again, as you know, RUC helmet there. As we walk around, we have, as I said, mentioned to you, a lot of tools. We have this fantastic record turning wood lathe with all the relevant parts there for it as well, which is fantastic. And something like that's going to make £400 to £600, maybe £500 to £700. Anybody who woodworks is great. We have other tools here, Ryobi tools, we have record tools in this week, we have boxes of planes and chisels and all sorts again too. So if you know yourself, if you know someone's in the tools, this is ideal for anybody that's in the tools. You know, we sell a lot of military stuff. This is an original, it looks like a wanted poster, but it's actually a recruitment poster for the parachute regiment, dating back to the early 1970s. Something like this can make £50 to £100 potentially. Also, we know that man caves are very popular this week, so we have boxes of bar stuff, beer mats, strip trays, all sorts. I'll take this off, I'm sweating actually. I don't know how those guys wore it in those days. What I have been wearing is a Second World War pilot's helmet and goggles and so forth. Nice little piece this, and that can do pretty well as well. So I'm going to leave it back there, try and fix my hair into some form of order. A lot of, as I mentioned, Japanese. The guy who's left us a lot of Japanese stuff in it has left in a lot of Japanese woodblock prints, which we can see up on the wall there too, which can be very, very popular. And I see from our internet there that they have been popular, a lot of inquiries in them on them. So there is this fantastic cast iron 3-seater garden table and chairs. Something like that's going to make £50 to £100. Tea sets in this week. A lot of Balik in this week as well. Lovely Schitt's clock and a nice Vaseline tipped oil lamp too. But as I said to you, we with some Japanese stuff, I'll show you some of the swords that we have in actually. We have a 1889 Schmidt and, I said Schmidt, that's S-C-H-M, Schmidt and Rubin rifle. Should make around about £500 or thereabouts. World War II SAS Bergen should make about £40 to £60. But Yeah, we have a lot of Japanese swords in this week. Some with the family crest on them. We have some, I think there's a Russian cavalry, or not, Italian cavalry sword there. Fantastic collection, in from one man's collection, should do really well. The man cave stuff I've mentioned about there, whether we talk pub mirrors, where we talk pub clocks, we've got glasses, we've got beer mats, ideal for any man cave. And you can see just over here too, we have wall optics there as well, actually. God, I know someone's written wall optics. And those bits and pieces there too. So come on, we'll go into the cabinet, or no, we'll do the usual stuff outside the cabinet, and then we'll come to the cabinet afterwards. So, starting from the top there, we have an RUC night helmet, along with RUC badges and various other military badges. We have a collection of cannons there, one collection of cannons there. And then we come down to various badges, medals, photographs, memorabilia, helmet plates, belt plates, things like that. Nice wee collection of silverware in this week again as well. And then we have a nice collection of silver jewellery after that. And we continue down into the military stuff there in below with RAF, Boer War medals, Third Reich photographs, etc. A lot of coins and banknotes in this week. Great deal of watches, you can see wristwatches and pocket watches. And a nice selection of gold jewellery, of which I've lifted some just to give us an idea of what's in this week. One of the collection of medals in this week is this little collection here, which belongs to a Royal Navy officer. I think we have his name here, RNR officer. I don't have his name there, sorry. But nice collection of medals, miniatures. We've got some nice wee photographs here. We've got a nice naval ring along with other bits and pieces of ephemera. And that's a really nice collection there of a Royal Naval officer. Also in this week, we do a lot of Northern Ireland memorabilia. And this is about 18 photographs of explosions in South Armagh through the 1970s and 80s. And it really does give a picture of what it was like living in those days and how horrific it must have been actually for some people. So they're in this week as well. I've lifted out 3 pieces of jewellery here. If the cameraman wants to come in, just very, very close on the 3 pieces, and I'll give you some synopsis on each of the 3. So the first one there, 143 there, is a nice opal and diamond ring. Really nice. The opal's a lovely, lovely fiery colour. And the likes of that there, 143, it's going to sell for around about probably £250 to £350. It's 18 karat gold, and it says three stones of the opals and nice wee diamonds around them as well. Lot 145 then is an 18 karat gold, emerald and diamond half eternity ring. And something like that, I mean, in a shop that's going to cost you £800 to £1,000. You could probably buy that here for around about £250 to £300. And the final lot there, number 125, that I've picked out and highlighted, is something just that wee bit different. It's diamond, 2-stone diamond ring, followed by diamonds on the shank, set in 18 karat white gold. And something like that's going to sell for about 180 to 220 would be my estimate approximate. But there's one watch I want to highlight, which is seeing a great deal of interest online. So if the cameraman wants to come with me, and we'll just highlight this particular one. And do you know what? Actually, there's something else I forgot too, actually. There's this fabulous Nikon lens. The reserve on this lens is £1,000, but camera accessories are extremely popular. So lens and all the relevant accessories are there for it as well. So £1,000 is a reserve on that. We expected to make it okay based on others selling something like that, if not more. So this should be a bit of a bargain, okay? And then I'll let the other guy put that away. But the one watch I wanted to pick out was this fantastic Omega 1940s to 50s ex-military Omega watch. There's a huge amount of interest in this one online. Good condition. I believe it still might be working. I'm not too sure now. I don't know. But a lot of interest online, and this could go for crazy money. It'll be interesting to see what this goes for. So that's some of the things in this week. The cameraman needs to go and douse down that black eye he got from walking into that door this morning. I want to say thank you for watching as usual. A big shout out too, by the way, to Mark Greenaway, who has turned 60 over the weekend. It's hard to believe. I genuinely didn't think you were 60. I honestly thought you were a lot older than that. But a big shout out. Anybody else wants a birthday wish, always write into his email is, PM is, whatever the case may be. I'll always make that shout out for you. Remember, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, all the social media sites, we're on them. But until next time, go for sold at Bloomfield Auctions. Thank you.